Am I the only one that still doesn't like Sylvia? I didn't like her in All Star Season 4. I didn't like her before in her seasons. I think she's a pure meme girl. Now, in this segment, you have everyone going off of the hype daily. And yeah, that was not fun to watch. Everyone kind of just tanked it. But with this group here, with Kellyanne and Sylvia, Kellyanne wanted to give it a go. She was the one that was going to be leaning off the edge. Sylvia was like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, girl, all you're doing is bringing tension to a rope and then like pulling it back. Like, what? But, anyways, at their interview, they do the end of the daily interview, and Sylvia calls Kellyanne a princess because she didn't perform to her standards. Girl, you didn't perform at all. You didn't do anything. Like, we're throwing around the word all star way too loosely, and Sylvia is one of those people that shouldn't be called an all star, and I'll stand on that. At the end of this episode, we get an argument between Kellyanne and Sylvia. And Sylvia basically says, like, oh, you talk down to me, this and that, and the third. And Kellyanne's like, what's the point of us going to these dailies? What's the point of us being here if we're not going to try? We're not going to give our all. I don't want to be here with someone who doesn't want to give their all. You do not want to give your all, then let's just go. Let's call it a day, right? Like, what are we doing here? Which is perfectly valid of a question. And Sylvia is like, you don't even have a child, you have dogs, I am a mom. And basically saying, like, because she's a mom, she has more value, or she has her time means more. At the end of the day, I was really mad about this argument between Kellyanne and Sylvia, especially being a single woman who doesn't have kids, who's, you know, society already puts this pressure on women and what we should be and what box we should be in. And to see another woman put someone down because they choose not to have kids, or maybe they decide to have kids later on in life, or whatever the case may be, it really is aggravating. I just don't care for Sylvia. She did not make me love her in the scene. She did not make me love her in her previous seasons, and I'm over her. Like, I'm at this point, Kellyanne, if you want to quit, I completely understand. Because if I had Sylvia as a partner, I mean, that's just up there with the annoyance factor with having Beth as a partner. What are your thoughts on this episode? Comment below. We gotta talk.